Sevgili YouTube baylar bayanlar, hepiniz tekrardan Max Payne 3'ün maceralarına hoş geldiniz. Reis Brezilya sokaklarında kaldığı yerden devam ediyor. Eskiyi unutma. Hepsi için buradayız. Bizim 8 niye mermimiz var?
Get that image of Fabiana out of my head. The cops didn't seem too concerned with meeting their arrest quotas. Between me and Sao Paulo's finest, it'd be a miracle if the CS were still in business by the end of the day. It was a goddamn war zone. I had to assume Giovanna and Marcelo were out there somewhere. Maybe I still had a chance to get somebody in that family through the day in one piece.
Baksana askeriye polis basmış mahalleyi. Vay, ver şunu. Bunlara sıksam mı lan acaba? Yok.
The place was swarming with cops, but they weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcelo and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too.
İnşallah reis bizim bulduğumuzu sıkıyorlar kafasına. Ulan ben bunlara bulaşmam. Bunlar Allah'ından olsun. Boş ver. Şimdi beni kimse görmüyor mu?
Giovanna and Marcelo were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work.
Oğlum niye atıyorsun? Manyak mısın? Psikopat mısın? Ya bunu bırak, geberecek zaten.
I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Oğlum ölmüyoruz mu lan siz? Önce kaskı çıkarmamız lazım.
The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcelo, were narrowing with every passing second. I guess sobriety is relative. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never
Seni
come?
kim öldürebilir
Maybe I thought I
reis ya?
didn't deserve it.
Tá me tirando,
Fala
porra!
alguma coisa, seu filho
Onde
da
tá o seu
puta!
chefe?
Gelin lan. Denginize gelin, denginize. Ne oldu lan sana? Nasıl böyle? Lan ölmüş ya kız, boşuna mı öldü?
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention. Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games.
Ay.
These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point. Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas. I couldn't make much sense of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else.
Ben de veremiyorum valla. Polis değil, mafya.
I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests.
Şimdi bizi
They were
görmüyorlar değil
busting
mi?
them out by the
Yersin.
dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper
Sana
police
kadına bile
procedure
acımıyorlar.
and
Wow.
justifiable use of force?
Show! Essa puta aqui! Traz essa puta aí, ó.
Dá porrada nessa piada aí.
Não posso esperar pra sair daqui.
História de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espero o quê?
Ya silahım nereye gitti benim? Nerede o kadına tekme atan şerefsiz? Abi zırhlı. Delinmiyor ki zırhlı adamı. Yat aşağı. Ay senin zırhının. Dur mermi değiştiriyor. Yat aşağı.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Eles vão pegar a gente! Vai, vai, vai! Vai, vai! Vambora, caralho! Vai, se fudeu agora! Tá ferrado!
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go low, as my new friends were about to find out.
Gördün hani.
It was Sao
gördün mü
Paulo's
benimkini, ha?
finest and a busload of lucky winners they picked
Salaklar
out
alıp bir de
earlier.
dışarı koşuyorlar. Dışarısı polis kaynıyor. Hayır o bir şey değil, beni silahsız bıraktılar. Bari bir boka yarasaydı. Dışarısı polis kaynıyor, adam dışarı koşuyor. Heh. Hele at çöpe gitsin.
I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received.
Tá tudo sob controle, tá tudo bem. Olha lá.
What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks.
Aynen.
Something felt wrong. In
Stadyumdakilerden de
fact,
bunlar.
everything felt
Ya,
wrong.
rüşvet diyorlar kesin.
Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this
Whoa.
made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I better follow this bastard.
Bizim ülkenin Allah'ına vurmadı.
Por favor, não faça isso não. Vamos acabar com essa porra. Cala a boca, sua puta. Vem pra cá.
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo. What the hell were they about to do to him?
Queima, viado.
Yakıyor mu?
Marcelo! Filho da puta! Você tá fudido, gringo!
Bastard.
Seni var ya seni. Vallahi soğudum.
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come on. Go.
Yürü kızım yürü, kendini kurtar, adamdan daha ne yapacaksın?
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso?
Foi um americano.
Foi? Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano. Cusão morre, porra. Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele.
Pode deixar, eu mato.
Baksana, şehirde ne güvenlik var, ne bir hukuk.
After a couple of hours of lying in shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got.
İyi uyudun ha
Right now,
valla.
all we had was each
Ne oldu
other.
sosyete kızı?
I was a wreck, and Giovanna,
Yatağında
well,
uyur oldun.
I knew what she'd seen. No amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there.
Bu bölümün sonuna geldik.
Giovanna was calling
Burada
Passos.
sonlandıralım.
I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a
Eski
crew
oyun
of
ama cidden sarıyor
paramilitary
yani.
psychopaths want to send you
Bayağı iyi.
upstairs, I reasoned
İzleyen
the
herkese
crowd
sonsuz
was as good a
teşekkürler.
place as any.
Beğeni, abone
At
olup
least when
yorum
we got
yazarsanız
shot,
çok makbul
maybe
geçer.
some kind soul would
Kendinize iyi
take a
bakın.
video and put
Görüşmek
it on the
üzere.
internet.
Let's go. I just saw a cop looking at me.